So, hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tucker Kinski and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be building the second floor of my coastal villa house. And we're going to move on with the summer reset. This is the summer reset part 2. So let's just get into the video. Right now I'm going to build the second floor. I think I'm going to start off with the kitchen. The kitchen's always the easiest one. I always start off because I mostly always know what I'm gonna do for it. So yeah, now I'm gonna start with this one and then the other part. By the way, you guys, thank you so much for, I know it's really small goal, but for a small YouTube channel for me, it is a really giant goal. Thank you for 11 subscribers. My first goal was 10 subscribers, and then I'm gonna go hit off with 100 and then 200 and that kind of stuff. But thank you so much. It is a huge goal for me, and I'm so grateful for you guys. So now let's move on to my video. I have this little kitchen thingy. By the way, this kitchen got some inspo from It's Tokenora, so go make sure you follow her and like her videos. So thank you so much, Tokenora, for inspiring me. And well, you guys, let's get on with the kitchen. So I'm gonna go in with the refrigerator, the fridge, and now let's go with the front part. It's a little table, let's say. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the rug for the kitchen. I always put rugs because if not, it feels kind of empty, you know. I know this house looks really boring and empty to this episode, but after decorating it and finishing touches, because I'm also going to put in the decoration part, I'm also going to put some more lights and plants, and I'm going to fill up the kitchen and do all the rooms and stuff. So I might turn in Summer Reset Part 3 in today at night or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Just stay tuned for that. And then the last part, that's part 4. Alright, so now we're going to go on with the wallpaper. I think I'm going to use this floor because I didn't like the old floor that it has when you just got the pack. And let's see what wallpapers. I like that in the kitchen you can put 2 wallpapers instead of just 1. I might use this one for the bottom and this one for the top. I mean, it's so cute with all the blue kitchen and I feel it's so nice. And now, I think right here, a spot would look so nice and so perfect, but I still don't know what to do. And now, to finishing, I'm going to put those shelves up there for the kitchen. Now, I'm going to open this. Right here is going to be the balcony. I'm going to put this hanging chair, like a little, sitting corner. And for this, I'm going to see if I can fit a spa that looks cute. I don't know. I just don't think colors that that pink go with the other blue of the house. I don't like it. I like the spa, but I don't like it here. Nah, I'm not gonna do the spa. I think I'm gonna do something else. Maybe a living room in here. And on the other side, like a desk. Yeah, like an office, a mini office, because I'm a content creator, so I need a desk to do all my videos and ideas and stuff. So I'm going to start off with this desk. This desk, I sometimes use it for a desk for office, or as a little table for the kitchen, like the middle table, you know. But I think I'm going to go for the office because I already used another one for the kitchen and has that little spot in there for chairs. I don't know which chair to use. And I'll also put this cardboard thing to put post-its and pictures and stuff. I guess I'm going to use this pink chair. And right here, I'm going to put another large shelf or big shelf, whatever you want to call it, to put some markers or materials or something I want to hang in there. And then a rug, because as I said, it looks empty without rugs. I always put rugs under the table, under the kitchen table, under desks, beds, in the middle of the rooms, because it looks prettier and gives the vibe. So now I'm going to go with the dining table, or where we eat. I use this large table because I have a really big family. Well, not that much, but I have me and my husband, my 2 twin daughters that are toddler ages, then my teenager, and then my baby. So we are 6 people in this house. So we need 1, 2, like 3 rooms. So this house is perfect, and this dining table too. And then in here we're gonna go off with the living room. You guys might tell that I always use the Modern Mansion TV for the living rooms. I think it's so aesthetic and goes with whatever vibe you wanna introduce into the house. So I'm gonna use this one. And then I'm gonna see if I use this blue couch or maybe the Modern Mansion one I always use too. The blue couch with the stripes looks kind of weird. So I think I'm gonna go with the white one that I always use at the bottom. Let me just find it. Right here. There. This one. I'm gonna put it a little to the side because I know it looks weird like in front. So I'm gonna put it like that. And then a rug. I'm gonna use the blue one. The blue one looks cute. Or, oh no, because I already used it for the kitchen. This one, the beige one. Now we're gonna go off with the balcony. In the balcony, as I said, I'm gonna use the hanging chair. This one, it's really beachy vibed. And I'm gonna put like a little drawer next to it so that right there you can put books and stuff, beverages, because that's gonna be like a reading corner. It's allowed to read, and my children too. Ooh. The rug went out from the balcony. How that's possible? I'm gonna put this mini one so that it doesn't get out. And now let's go with this little part one here to put the books and beverages, as I said. And then more to the side, I'm gonna put what I put on the beach out there, like these chairs, and then that to cover off from the sun. These chairs. I'm also gonna put some cushions and stuff in the next episode when I decorate the second floor. In this episode, after I finishing the final touches for the second floor, I'm gonna go off and decorate the first floor, and that's how it's gonna go. I make one floor and decorate the one that was before. Then these things to cover up from the sun, because you don't want to get sunburned. And then the umbrella, so cute. This one, right there. I feel that's so cute. Okay, so we're done for this part. Now, I just need a rug to finish underneath the table. And I think that's it for this part. I never do something for the elevator. And I don't know if I'm going to put right here the twin bedrooms or the teenage bedroom. I think for now I'm going to go with the twin bedroom. So let's start off with the bed. I saw this bunk beds and I thought they were so cute since they're twins, and they always share bed or they use bunk beds. But I think I'm gonna go with a bunk bed right now, and then this right here. And I'm also gonna put this cushions right there because I think it looks so cute. Alright. I might change them up later. I'm gonna tell you guys if I change them, because I don't know if I'm gonna put the teenage up or down. I'll have to decide later. But for now, for the video, I'm just gonna put this one in. I'll show you guys whenever I change it up. And so this is the house I'm gonna be using for summer. I'm also gonna be using the family home for some role plays. But my main family is gonna live in here. And then this light, I always use this light. The only thing I don't like about this light is that you can't hang it like really high. It has to be like below. So that's the only thing I don't want, but whatever. I don't know where to place the TV because I could also put like 2 drawers. Let me see if 2 drawers, one for one girl and one for the other one, you know? And I'm not using a closet because they don't use that much clothes, but I might turn it up a little later. So yeah. I don't know. I truly do not know, but well. That's not important at all. So I think I'm gonna go, I don't know. Should I put 2 drawers or just one, or should I move the TV where it was? I think I'm gonna try moving the TV where it was because it looks weird. Just let me add this little, oh, there. Yes. I'm looking for this one. Oh, no. This one, I think that's cute for like looking at the TV. But no, because I already have the other one, so no. Too much cushions, too much pillows. So I think I'm gonna go from where it was, the TV and the drawer, just one drawer. One for one girl and one for the other one. And then this here to put a cute, I love this lamp. It's like a shell lamp light that I think it gives the vibe, and so cute. This one right here, it's so nice. Okay, and now, oh, I almost trashed the bunk beds. So I think we're done for the second floor. I just want to add some lights. And as I said, I'm going to put plants and decorations on the next episode. So stay tuned for that. And well, this was the final result. Just adding some of the lights and get done with the finishing touches for the build. And the kitchen. Which one should I use for the kitchen? This one looks too weird. Like behind the shelves. No, thank you. So I might use this one. That's like high in the ceiling. And then this one, why not? Because it fills that corner that's a little empty right there. And then right there below, I might put like a pet bed. Also, you guys, I'm also going to do an episode going to the pet shop for all of our pets this summer. So stay tuned for that too. And well, you guys, I think I'm done with the second floor. And well, now I'm going to go and grab some decorations for the first floor. So this is the living room, the dining room, the balcony, and then this is the twins' room. And I'll tell you later, guys, if I keep this way or make some modifications. Okay, so now I'm gonna stop recording, but I'm not gonna show you the way I get all decorations, but I am gonna show you the places I go for decorations. So let's move on. Alright, you guys, so like you just see, I already have all of this stuff. I went to the gift shop and all of those places you just saw. So with all of this, I'm going to be putting all this for the first floor. Okay, so I think we So you guys, I'm done decorating the first floor, and as you can see, I did change this up a little bit. This is gonna be the teenage room, and the other one's gonna be the teens room. And I did put this cat like bed to like fill that empty space. So you guys, well, like this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned for part 3 of Summer Reset. In that part, we're gonna be building the 3rd floor and decorating the 2nd floor. And then on part 4 of Summer Reset, we're gonna be finishing final touches, and we're gonna be decorating the 3rd floor. After this series, we're gonna do a series 2 going on the watermelon wave club trip, so stay tuned for that too. And well, you guys, we have arrived to the end of the video. If you like, don't forget to like, subscribe, and answer on post notifications. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!